Cahirley, the introduction or the proposed introduction of minimum pricing of alcohol might make it seem like the government is serious about the drink problem in this country, but it only seems that way. In reality, what we're seeing from this government is a very half-hearted approach to the issue. We see that in the fact that the proposed ban on the sponsorship of sports events by drink companies appears to be shelved. I think that doesn't show signs of taking this grave issue seriously. I'm also concerned to read today that there's a possibility that the European Commission will block the introduction of minimum pricing on the basis that it would be a barrier to trade. It seems to me that a lot of Irish people would be very, very concerned to think that the EU might interfere with what is in effect a public health decision in Ireland on the basis of its concerns about trade. It seems to me that that's a classic example of competence creep by the EU, and I think it should be resisted in every way possible. Cahirley, I want to propose an amendment to the order of business today to ask for an urgent debate on the state of credit unions in Ireland. I'm particularly concerned by the situations in Newbridge and Maynooth credit unions. As is known, both credit unions seem to be having mergers forced upon them without any discussion with their members or with their boards, and only in the last few days Maynooth Credit Union and the Irish League of Credit Unions have taken the central bank to court. I think people up and down the country are very concerned about this. They are concerned about the state of credit union finances and reserves. One older person from Newbridge whom I met recently expressed concern for her life savings held in that credit union and asked me whether they would be safe, and she wants to leave her money in the credit union. She believes in the whole concept and the values of credit unions, and it's helped her out in the past, but she is concerned for her funds. And I think that I would have grave concerns over the situation in Newbridge, particularly if the union is left in limbo in the event that Naas Credit Union decides not to merge with it. So I want to ask whether the Minister will come in here and tell us whether in the event that Naas declines a merger, what will happen? Will Newbridge face liquidation, or will the Minister take up the proposal from the Newbridge Credit Union Action Group? So I think the Minister needs to outline his plans for what's going to happen here, what's going to happen in the event that the merger fails. And we need to ask whether the central bank is on a mission to undermine the community credit system in Ireland. Does it want to turn them all into banks? Is it going to leave people with nowhere to turn except to loan sharks? I think it's important that we have this debate, and I'm calling for it.
Senator Mullins.